So what I'll do is I'll mute everyone, then unmute at the end. Okay. Cool. Okay. Right. So today we're going to focus on spiritual growth. So we're going to work on the chakra system, and we're going to take the energy down to clear up our chakras. And as you bring the energy back up, we're going to focus on specific areas of the spine. And because the specific areas of the spine is where we hold certain frequencies and certain patterns. And the idea is for spiritual growth to occur, we need to transmute those lower frequencies relative to the high ones. And they're held energetically within our spinal column, which then links through our nervous systems into all our organs. So when we focus on the spinal column and certain areas as we go up, we will then start sending more energy into those areas ourselves. So during this meditation, what I need you to do is have full access to your spine, right? So when we go down from the head to the throat, the chest, tummy, sacral, root. So you need full access to your spinal at the front, and we may do some work at the back, or that may be done tomorrow, depending on how we progress. So definitely have access to the front. So your forehead, back head, neck, heart, solar plex, sacral, root, and below. So we're going to have that full alignment, breathing from above, down, and then we'll reverse the flow back up. Okay, wonderful. So you can do this sitting up, lying down, or standing up. I personally prefer to do this one standing up. So I always stand up for this one myself. Okay. So before we go into the kind of the specifics of the meditation, I think it's useful to have some sort of explanation. So we have like 5 regions in the spinal column. So we have the base, which is a coccyx, right at the bottom. I don't know if you can see me. So that kind of, it's a little curved bit right at the bottom of your spine. And then in your perineum, which is like when you squeeze in between the bottom of your spine, it's very close to that area. So all that area is kind of your root. It's where your root chakra is, and it flows downwards, and it accepts energy in and out, and it's always in a downward and upward direction. Then we have the sacrum area, so which is kind of it's like a triangular shape, and it's fused essentially. So there are kind of 5 bones which are fused in a triangular shape there in the back of your spine. And then you get up to the lower lumbar. So that's kind of your L5 to L1. So that's where kind of lower lumbar, especially if you have problems with sitting in a chair and stuff, you get kind of the L4, L5 issues around that area. And then you move to your middle back. So this is your thoracic region. So that's typically your starting from T12 to T1. And then you get to your cervical area here, your neck area here. So that's from C8 to C1. All the way up here. And then you get into your brainstem. And then you have your pineal, pituitary, etc., around your brain. So that's kind of the curve is like you come into the center, right in the center of the pineal and the pituitary. And then you flow down into the brainstem. And then you come into the natural curvature of the spine. Right? And that's where the energy is. And then you have all these nerves, etc., coming out from the spinal column, connecting into all your organs. So all of the kind of lower back holds all of the lower kind of denser, more negative type of kind of feelings, emotions, and stuff. And a lot of that is to do with false beliefs, judgments, and these are held energetically within these chakras, these brains and brain centers within our bodies, the main ones. And the best way to kind of release them is a process of when we go flowing from above below, we breathe that down into Mother Earth. And then when we come back up, we'll work more specifically as energy comes back up to then transmute that and transform that even further. So there's no judgment here because the primary reason, which is common to all of us incarnating at the moment, is a fear of not being loved and a fear of failure. So these are primary things which make us human. And these are all held within our lower chakras. So when we look at the coccyx in particular, so those kind of 4 or 5 small bones are fused together. And when we're born, they're actually quite flexible and separate. And as we grow into adulthood, they get fused together. And that's why you've noticed with babies, they're highly flexible. They'll move and tumble, turn, and all that stuff. And we think, they're going to snap something, but that's not the case. They're so flexible. All their spine is just so fluid and malleable, and that gets rooted and joined together as we get more into our adulthood. And this is vital. This area here is vital for us receiving the energy from Mother Earth, from our Divine Mother, and releasing anything that no longer serves us into Mother Earth as well. So when we move into the sacrum area, so that's the back, the triangular shaped bone. And they're like 5 few vertebrae, which are like in a triangle shape. And they sit between the hip bone and the pelvis, essentially. And this area here, when our light bodies and light energy come in, they get absorbed within your pelvic bone. So your light function, it's like kind of your light codes, your light bodies, etc. All this new information flowing into you. So your light body is held within your pelvis. And that's in between your sacrum. So that's why that's really important. So your sacrum is related to your bowel movement, your bladder, sexual functions, procreation, etc. And it's the key for your divine light bodies being grounded into your body. It's really, really important. Your sacrum stores fear. So the energy of fear is definitely around this area here. But also your pelvis is also relating to your drive, your power, your ability to move forward, clarity and direction. We store a lot of our past lifetimes, power we've given away in this area too, and also our future timelines too. Okay, and the lower lumbar is all to do with your nerves, which are connecting into your sacral, to your legs, your feet. And a lot of our insecurities, difficulty with communicating clearly, the stubbornness of that anger, the inability to receive love and accept love is all to do with this area. Right? So we're releasing things around being rejected, confusion, insecurity, could be financial or any type of insecurity, any limitation in your service work, not, stepping into your power, essentially. And now the mid back connects us with kind of the arms, esophagus, the trachea, the heart, the lungs, liver, gallbladder, small intestines. Okay, so that's really vital, this area. And here it's all around the insecurity and fear of love, the inability to kind of digest life itself, and all these barriers that we tend to put up in life is all associated with this area. So any fears of obsessive excessive thoughts, thinking, any lack of worth, fear of failure, success is all held in this area. So the next part is the cervical area, so the back of the neck. And these are all relating to your breathing, your ability to breathe and control that breathing, breathe deeply into your lungs and into your lower chest as well. All your shoulders, your arms, again, your esophagus and your chest. So here are things around not communicating your truth, any stubbornness, any resistance, inflexibility. I'm not going to change. I don't want to change. I'm right. They're wrong, etc. And then we move from the brainstem into your pituitary gland, so in the center of your brain and stuff. And this is when this opens up and your Sahasrara chakra opens up, and we've covered the other non-personal chakras before. This is where you really start connecting, removing the veils of all your disillusions, all your veils of separation. And you start remembering who you truly are, all your ancient memories, your purpose, your gifts start unfolding from this space. So this is your access to kind of source energy. And this is where, when you get the flow right and you get clearing out your chakras and stuff, you start flowing completely in the flow of this from source and from Mother Earth. And there's this wonderful flow of just infinite love, infinite energy. Okay, so let's start. That's just a brief kind of overview in terms of what we're going to work on today. So we're going to start breathing now in a way that starts connecting from source above and bringing the energy through the top of our head and going down through the pituitary, pineal, down through the neck, heart, solar plex, sacral, and root. And you're also going to focus on the back of the spine as well as you go down. Okay, so really feel really present to yourself. Take a deep breath in, breathe into your heart, and breathe out. So breathe in love, and breathe out love. And just start breathing deeply, as deep as possible, bottom of your lungs and diaphragm, and start breathing quicker. Out through the mouth, in through the nose. Okay, take a deep breath in and hold that breath and feel your heartbeat. And breathe out. Breathe in love and feel your heartbeat. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in and hold. Feel the heartbeat. And breathe out. And become really present. Feel into your heart. Feel a heartbeat. Feel the presence of your personality self within your heart now. So say within, I love you, and say your name. I love you, and say your name. I love you, and say your name. Feel the presence of your personality self. Invite your personality self to be fully present and allow whatever is to unfold for its highest good. Now invite the presence of your soul, all aspects of your multidimensional soul, all aspects of all your learnings, all incarnations from all lifetimes, opening up your Akashic field and giving access. So say within, I invite access to my entire Akashic field. I invite access to my entire Akashic field. Now invite all aspects of your higher self, causal, astral, light bodies, all your non-physical aspects, invite them into your heart. And now feel the presence of your original aspect, your I am, and your I am collective consciousness, and feel all aspects of who you are merge into your heart. Offer gratitude to every single part of yourself. Invite your guides into the space, offer gratitude to them. Anyone you're strongly connected with, invite them into the sacredness of your heart. Now opening up and feeling yourself like really ground deeply into Mother Earth. So feel the base of your spine and gently rock that, rotate that. And just feel yourself sinking into the heart of Mother Earth, just expanding your consciousness, your light, into the core of Mother Earth. So you may find it useful to visualize a golden white magnetic cord emanating from the base of your spine, connecting straight down through the various layers of Mother Earth and connecting into her womb, into a cosmic crystalline core field of pure energy. And bring your entire being and anchor yourself into the heart of Mother Earth. And just feel her arms just wrap around you, completely embrace you, welcome you. Offer your gratitude to Mother Earth for all her love and support. And now, feeling that energy now rising up through your spine, through your heart, into your brain, and now going up through the top of your head. And allow the energy to connect straight up to our sun, through our soul, causal stellar gateways. Feel it connecting up straight through your high and personal chakras to the sun, great central suns, connecting into source, into your original aspect. And now feel this flow of energy coming back down. And as you take a breath now, you're going to breathe the energy from above. And as you breathe in, feel that energy coming down through your head, through your chakras, straight down, all the way down into Mother Earth. So one breath in, you're breathing energy from above to below. The next in breath, from above and below. So that's the flow of energy, bringing it from above and below. And you taking it down through all your various chakras, down the spine, and down into Mother Earth. So practice that and breathe that down. Now inviting to place both hands. So the center of your palms of your hands. Feel the energy coming out the center of your hands, the palm, little circle in the center. Feel that energy, activate it. And now place one hand up on your forehead and one hand behind your head. And really focus on your pineal gland. Feel the energy flowing into your pineal gland and your pituitary gland as well. Allow the energy to fill your entire brain. So seeing it expand in your pineal, merging that in your pituitary to a golden ball of white light. Allow that golden white light to expand throughout your brain. And now moving the hands now to the throat. So one at the front of the throat and one at the back of the throat. Just feel that energy flowing in to your throat, into the back of the neck, into the cervical, into the throat chakra, into the entire neck area. And now moving the hands to the heart. So place one in the center of your heart and one above that, in the center of the chest. Breathe in. Feel the energy flowing to your heart, into the back of the chest as well, into all areas of the spine at the back. And I'm moving the hands now to the solar plex. Breathe into your solar plex. Feel the energy in the back of the spine. Now move your hands now to your sacral, so just an inch or two below your navel. Just breathe into your sacral area and the lower lumbar. Now placing your hands where your root chakra is. Feel that energy now flowing right from above, straight down through the spine and now straight through the root and down into Mother Earth. Just releasing and aligning all our chakras. Beautiful. So now we're going to reverse the process now. So we're going to start breathing in from the core of Mother Earth, and the energy is going to come rising up. It's going to rise up through our feet, the soles of our feet, through our calves, shins, knees, back of knees, through the thighs, and into the root. So as we do this process, when we breathe in, we're allowing the energy to rise up through the feet and all the way up the spine, spinal column. So really feeling in to the coccyx. And just place your hands either behind where you can connect to your coccyx or in front. You connect towards and just visually connecting to your coccyx area. So just feel the energy coming through your hands, center of your hand, kind of going in to those small four bones that form the coccyx or the tailbone. So this is the very base of the spine. So any feelings of unworthiness, lack of self-worth, allow these to be transformed, transmuted. Observe anything that arises. And anything which no longer serves you. Observe and take that power back into your energetic field. If you're unable to take it back into your energetic field, just invite the presence of Mother Earth and her energy. Ask her to assist. Okay, now moving your hands and placing onto your sacrum. So wherever you can kind of comfortably place that, either behind, so that little triangular kind of shape bone just above the tailbone. So that's where those five vertebrae are fused and sits in between your hips and connects it directly into the pelvis. So this area is connected with your bowel, bladder, sexual functions, procreation. I go deeper into that energy of fear, separation. You may want to just gently rock your pelvis and observe anything that's been released. Any memories, feelings, visions. Just observe that. Many times you've given your power away in this lifetime, previous lifetimes, future lifetimes. Remember and claim back your sovereignty. Feel the power, true power, your light body, the infinite self of who you are, merging into your pelvis. clearing out anything that's stuck, empowering you to move forward with clarity, with direction, with purpose. Breathe that in to your sacral area. Into the bowel, bladder, areas of procreation. To the colon. Releasing any thoughts, feelings of self-worth. Dissolving where you've lost your power. Dissolving stubborn anger. Dissolving fear. If you feel any discomfort, just rock your spine, pelvis, forward and backward, to the side, left and right. And then moving your hands to kind of the lower lumbar, the L1, L5. So you can keep it at the back of your spine if you want to, or in the front if you want. So allow the energy to flow in this area. Releasing rejection. Releasing confusion around my sexuality. Releasing financial insecurity. Releasing blocks and frustration from me stepping into my service work, into my calling, into my purpose. Releasing all or any issues around sexual abuse. Releasing guilt, self-loathing, self-hate. Release. Releasing all these issues that have been stuck. Just release. Releasing childhood pain, childhood trauma, where you are unable to release or speak your truth, where you are unheard. And you just have to absorb that pain into your body, into your feelings, into your emotions, into your programs, into your survival patterns. Releasing any thoughts, any feelings of being unable to move forward. Releasing any negative choices that you've made. All those lessons were all there for you to learn and release those. Releasing the need for love from others. We're whole and complete. Release the need for love from others. And releasing all feelings of loneliness, separation, insecurity. Breathe into this area. Release. Release. Dissolve it into Mother Earth or into your own energetic field. And now moving your hands into the solar plex. It's a bit hard just to unless you're really flexible, you can put it in the back, but just observing your solar plex. Just allowing energy pour into your digestive system and into the middle lower back areas. Just observe, no judgment. Just feel the energy pouring in, releasing insecurities around the fear of love, the inability to digest life. You may have been kind of let down in life, been let down by others, feeling insecure, let down, not, just not being able to rely on others. Releasing all those expectations. Releasing just this constant obsession with fear, fear of failure, fear of success. All of these obsessive, compulsive thoughts that keep repeating, release it. Just releasing all that stored pain, all those beliefs that life is a struggle, life, constant struggle, release it. Feel that support that you have and have always had. Releasing anger, negative emotions, fear of the future, constant worry of the unknown, letting go, being in the present. And moving your hands onto your heart. So one in the center of your heart and one above. So now releasing your inability to process your emotions. holding on to emotions that no longer serve you, holding that in, just bottling it up. Breathe in and release it. Process. You have full ability to process all your emotions, releasing bitterness, condemnation, the need to make others wrong, the need to please others. Releasing fear and pain and hurt. That separation, that unwillingness to feel close to others. Releasing just the overall fear of life, of overwhelm, just shutting yourself off. When things got too much, that inability to cope, breathe in, shift it all out. Shift all these illusions out of your emotions, out of all your timelines, out of all your parallel timelines, present life and your future timelines. Just be present and observe. And now moving on to your neck, placing both hands, one at the front and the back of the neck. Just feeling into the cervical from C8 to C1. Connecting through all the nerves, through your breathing, shoulders, arms, esophagus, and the upper chest. Breathe in. Releasing confusion, releasing anger, releasing feelings of helplessness. Releasing inflexibility, resistance, stubbornness, overwhelm. So as you release these, release into Mother Earth or into your energetic spiritual construct. Taking the power back. Breathe in, releasing the fear of ridicule, people judging you, where you've just not communicated your truth. Fear of that expression, fear of expressing your authentic individual self, your truth, your voice. Feel the power to communicate your authentic self, your truth, both silently, powerfully. Perfect vocal intonation. Expressions that align with your truth of who you are. Releasing guilt, repressed anger, bitterness, Releasing the need to blame others. Releasing indecision, rejection, resentment. All blame, all blaming yourself, blaming others. All imbalances. Releasing any feelings of running away from life, not feeling good enough. And feeling that power returning. Feeling the power of your infinite self. Now moving the hands to the brain. So one hand at the front of your forehead and the one behind at the back of your head. Breathe in to the center of the brain, the pineal pituitary. And just feel the energy from Mother Earth, these cosmic crystalline energies now flowing freely from your feet, perineum, all the way up your spinal column. It's flowing beautifully into the center of your brain. Feel the energy rising up from the center of your brain through the top of your head, through your Sahasrara chakra, and expanding beyond those veils of illusion, the veils of separation. Feeling in to your ancient memories, your purpose, your gifts, your wisdom, your light codes. Allow this just to enter into your entire body. Feel this divine flow coming now straight down into your pineal gland, to your pituitary, just releasing all those hormones of bliss, peace, magic. Pure love, pure light, golden light, white light of creation, just growing and expanding, activating all your higher minds, all your wisdom, all your power, your universe, connecting you to the infinite universe, to source. Now ask for all your dormant DNA to be activated as much as cosmic law will allow. So the non-physical DNA and the physical DNA. Now bring this cosmic frequencies down through the top of your head, through all your non-physical DNA, and merge it into your physical strands of DNA. 12 strands of DNA fully activated, fully empowered, as much as cosmic law will allow. Feel the energy integrating into every single cell, every single molecule, every atom, every subatomic atom. And now integrate that into your entire spinal column, into all the bones, T cells, stem cells, into all the organs, And just feel your entire body glowing in your crystalline frequencies. Now gently become aware of the room around you, the space around you. Take a deep breath in, wiggle your hands and fingers. Take a deep breath in and become fully present back into your body, into this present moment of now. Just remember to really hydrate well. I'm going to close this field down now. So everyone now fully sovereign, fully present, fully back within their bodies in this present moment of now. And so be it. Just take a deep breath in. Just offer gratitude to yourself, all aspects of you, Mother Earth, Father Sun, to your guides. So thank you everyone for joining. I'll just stop the recording. Hold on.